This is the CJ vs. AJ podcast. I am your humble narrator, CJ.
And I'm AJ Hapsley.
And we're doing an early morning Let's Play walkthrough of the Game Boy Advanced Pokemon Dark Rising hack. This, I will tell you, I've never played. However, it sounded very interesting to me. It is a fan-made game utilizing the 5th generation of Pokemon. I don't know what a 1M sub-circuit board is, so we're going to skip it. I've never played a fan-made Pokemon game before, so this is going to be a new experience to me. I'm going to assume that anyone watching this video is familiar with Pokemon, so I'm not actually going to have to explain any of this. So basically this game is utilizing a modern engine with new Pokemon and a custom-made story that they wrote. Whoever made this fan game, I can look it up for the next Let's Play. So whatever this weird-looking thing is, he looks like a Christmas ornament, is telling me that I need to save him.
I'm getting the impression that he was a human or something, who has now been turned into a Pokemon.
I think he might be like one of the god Pokemon. We are... Let's see if we actually have enough room. CJ... Let's space. No, that won't fit. CJ...
No, you're gonna do it all together.
There we go. That works. So let's start. Yes.
That's a very awkward name.
I sense another close to you who also has pure of heart. That's interesting that they have the companion character being a good person. Green Gary Kaz. Torrid. What should we name him? Podcast?
It looks like it would fit.
Sure, we're gonna do some relentless promoting. It's the CJVAJ podcast on their adventures. Do not hate on our naming. Yes, it is. It is a podcast.
Even they seem unsure about that.
Your best friend is podcast. Alright. Are all of you ready for this adventure? Darugus. Everyone's gonna have to forgive me when I mispronounce or completely butcher any sort of these 5th generation Pokemon. It's just past Gold and Silver I stopped paying attention, so none of this is familiar to me. Let's see if we can speed up this writing. Look at this. Who starts on slow? Just cancel, undo what I just did. This looks to be the world of Gold and Silver, if I recall correctly. There's never any games that had... What, mother? Oh, thank you. Actually, that's smart. You have to like run really slowly in other games. So giving you like a way to run quicker right at the beginning of the game is pretty smart. Hopefully they actually just give me a bicycle or whatever right at the beginning as well. Alright. I'm so pushy this now. I just woke up.
Wasn't there one that where you didn't get a bicycle, you just got running shoes? I remember playing a little bit one on Wii, I think.
Maybe? Ivan. Blah, 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 blah. Last night a strange event occurred. Because of that, delivery men become afraid to travel the core region. Needed to pick up the package at the station and podcast. I needed to pick up some ingredients from the Twist Woodlands. There's no way I'm getting it from there. The guard never lets anybody pass without permission. Don't worry, I'll send a text to let you pass. A text. That's news to me. Ahem, you'll need these Pokemon. What? You're just gonna give us this Pokemon? Yes, due to the sudden disasters, I cannot risk you both to be in danger. I can risk one of you. They're all dragon Pokemon. That's interesting. We'll keep you safe from harm. Can you believe this? We're finally getting our own Pokemon. Podcast? I think he's just letting us borrow them. No, they'll be yours for keeping. Really? Sweet. I can't wait to pick mine. You alright, podcast? Yeah, I just want to be surprised. No peeking then. Yes, of course not. Cover his eyes with his hands. That's an interesting little notion, sort of like, instead of them being dicks to each other, I'll pick a better Pokemon. It's just sort of like, you pick first, I want to, like, be surprised with what is left or whatever I get. I also find it interesting that they're dragon Pokemon. Oh, no, I guess later games, Pokemon could have multiple types. So in, like, the old games, it was always fire, water, and grass. So I'm guessing the dragon types each have their own type as well. Or not. Dragon Teeny I know has like water and ice attacks. No. I don't know what the fuck that is. He's got a really bad toupee. Bagon.
I would start calling him Bacon and make fun of his hair every time I saw it.
You want to go with the Rockhead Pokemon Bagon? No, thank you. What the fuck are these? Gibble. It's a clumsy yet powerful. Ooh, land shark. Yes, I do. I want a land shark. You've never seen the cartoon Street Sharks, have you?
No.
It was a... Should we give Gibble a nickname? So go Street Sharks. Street Shark was a 90s kids cartoon that...
You don't know how to remember that.
Fuck.
You could abbreviate street, like just ST.
Oh, that'll bug me so much. I don't know what to do.
You could just not give him a nickname, let him be Gibble.
I don't want him to be fucking Gibble. Gibble's a horrible name.
Just call him something stupid like Sharky then.
That nailed it. But yeah, Street Sharks is a 90s cartoon that had people experimented on and turned into gigantic sharks on rollerblades that battled other seafaring animals or whatever. And it was disastrous and somehow got like dozens of episodes. I'm gonna have to find some online and we'll watch it. We'll do sort of an anime let's watch sort of thing to expose you to the wonderful world of Street Sharks. Alright, Bagon. Gibble and Bagon, I don't know what the name is. No, I'm just simply gonna attack him. I like how there's just this voice in my head telling me what to do.
You are just sort of hallucinating at this point, I think.
Wow, start off with a lot of attacks. Remember the first generation, it was just like 1 and 2. Alright, always start with sand attack. Yeah, back in my day, being an old man, Pokemon were named for their like actual like type of creature they are. Charmander was, you know, a fiery lizard. Squirtle was a water Squirtle. A water turtle. You know. I don't know what a Bagon or Dick Chomp is supposed to be.
In fairness, they don't know what a dick chomp is either.
They totally know what Dick Chomp is. Can you imagine when, like, the real Pokemon world, where these kids are just battling or something, or, like, one's injured and you gotta take him to, like, the health center. It's like, my Pokemon Dick Chomp is injured. Please fix Dick Chomp. I wonder if Bagon's gonna evolve and still have his weird little wig thing.
Well, he is sort of a rock-head Pokemon, so he's got to have something up there.
He doesn't have to have anything. I don't know, that's what the wig's for. I'm guessing Bagon is a 3rd generation Pokemon, so I stopped paying attention after the 2nd, and it seems like Dragtini is from the 1st generation. Dick Chomp is from probably the 5th, so it makes sense that the other would be from the 3rd, so they're giving you sort of a span of Pokemon to choose from.
I like how you defeat your best friend here, and he's just like, wow, this is fun. So, yeah, not even any, like, revenge or anything.
I'm not saying the Dark Rising that the title sort of made for you. You'd think it'd be a bit more darker.
Maybe he's gonna become possessed at some point.
I'm gonna slaughter you and your family. Are these Pokemon battles right away? No. We got guards here, that's new. The Trainer Trio. No, I don't have any other sort of Pokemon or anything. I suppose I wouldn't, like, start anything too difficult at the beginning, but it still seems like I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Dragon fan, make a dragon Pokemon to hold it. It will raise its dragon type moves. Well, thank you. I don't know who you are, but very kind. Yes. I don't even know why you have an Oranberry. I don't even know what an Oranberry does.
I vaguely remember them existing, but I don't remember the purpose either.
I vaguely remember you exist.
Oh.
Tiki Village. Everyone's just so giving in this town, I love it. Imagine just moving to a place and everyone going, "Hi, you're new, right? Here, have this."
I think that's what happened in the 50s.
I want to go back to the 50s. Back to the future. By order of Blitz. Because of the 3 disaster Pokemon. But I have permission from Armin.
Didn't say you could only risk one of you.
So he thinks the guy that lost is the one suitable to go stand this mission. Fuck yourself. Where am I supposed to go? I don't remember. I wasn't actually paying attention to him. Like all the teachers in my life were, you know, points of authority. Oh, that's cute. Minchino.
Is he cappuccino?
I hope so. Spend my time licking his ears. You just tickled. Wasn't expecting that. So I guess the 3 disaster Pokemon in this are, you know, sort of their replacement for the legendary Pokemon in other games, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, which I don't believe you ever got to see when we were playing the 1st Gen 1, or the Wild Dogs from the 2nd generation. I can't talk too much about it because I don't know the storyline for the 5th generation of games, so I don't know if he just sort of ripped them out from the actual game or not. Can't tell if the rain is supposed to be helping Minchino or if it's helping me. I'm in love. Careful. Kind of, oh, no, it's a girl. I was gonna say, I kind of bite off dicks. You don't want me too close. I like the mental imagery of this tiny little... Oh, well, fuck. I am gonna die here. I like the imagery of this tiny little compact sharp creature thing just running along the ground trying to like bite people in the dick. Alright, I gotta run away. I'm gonna lose in the first fight. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Isn't it normally somewhere in town, like talk to someone or something?
I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. What? No, I don't have any health. God's sake. Look at this clumsy fucker. Yeah, tracking channel. He's
also level 10.
Oh. This is gonna go really well for me. Can I run? There's no way I'm gonna win this. Is this just supposed to be a rage game where the game just like fucks with you? We're gonna have to end this Let's Play on this fight me get my ass kicked and go to like the Pokemon Center. I hope the first Let's Play here has been exciting for all of our viewers in podcast land. It seems to be an interesting take on the Pokemon universe. I mean, again, I don't know anything about the 5th generation's game. We're just kicking sand in each other's face over and over. It's like a schoolyard fight. So I can't tell how far it's diverted from the actual storyline. But I'm going to assume it does quite a bit, because what's the point of making a hack and like changing the story if you're not going to drastically go somewhere else?
Well, it's already started out much like happier and bright and stuff. Everyone's friends and the town's all helpful and stuff, so I kind of like that.
Well, I lost. Game over. I whited out. Whited out?
Whited.
It's whited. What?
It's like a blackout, but it's white instead.
And then it gives you a black screen. CJ versus AJ scurried back home, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. Welcome home. It sounds like you had quite an experience. Maybe you should take a quick rest. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. You're a better Pokemon trainer than I am. Thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned for the next Pokemon Dark Rising Let's Play from the CJ vs. AJ podcast. This is your host, CJ.
And this is AJ.
His wife. And we are signing off until the next one. Toodaloo, and goodbye.